Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Slaughtered at the Abattoir, except disappointingly, the lady on my right, Elf Lyons, has decided she's not going to get slaughtered at the Abattoir because she's going to be a good girl. And there's nothing I like less than a good girl, unless that good girl is Elf Lyons. Moving on, yes. We're doing this on Thursday night because it got completely cocked up on Tuesday night. And apparently the week before, the beginning didn't work, and I did such a good opening.
I'm so sorry.
I know, and I feel this one isn't as good, but anyway. Welcome to the Abattoir. Sorry, somebody's stiletto heel has just been rammed up my nose. So, the guests for this evening are the aforementioned Elf Lyons, with whom, if truth be told, I'm more than a little in lust.
Oh, thank you.
Don't mutter, speak.
Okay, yes,
Yeah,
right.
okay. That's good. So we just established that. You don't feel threatened?
Not at all.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, fine. Next to Elf, Andrew Doyle.
Hello.
Oh, that would really introduce yourself.
My name's Andrew Doyle. Should I say something about myself?
Yeah, say something about yourself.
I'm cancer. I'm
Yeah.
I so knew you were going to do your horoscope.
well, because I
knew.
believe in it, right? I'm
Really?
Catholic, so I'm superstitious, so I believe all that shit.
You can't be Cancer and Catholic.
Why not?
Can you?
Well, I think so. Although technically the horoscopes are the occult, I think. So I don't know. Maybe.
Well, there we are. You see, you
You're
can't.
going to
Well,
hell anyway.
I'm going
so
to hell anyway. I'm a gay Catholic, so if there are places for sodomites in hell, then I'm going to be there. I've already got a circle of hell.
Congratulations.
Reserved.
Talking about sodomites. On my left. Now, it was mentioned to me that, we ought to have a bit more diversity. So I went out and schlepped up and down the Cowgate, and who should I find but an Iraqi Muslim drag queen?
Tick, tick, tick.
And I
So many
thought,
boxes
hello.
right there. Jeez.
That means I can just have me and a load of white men for the next
Yeah.
podcast if I have you.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Glamrou. I've just released my autobiography, Glamrou from Quran to Queen.
It's good.
Loving it. Good.
And then the 3 biographies, Hijabs to Hollywood. So you can read all about that. I'm selling it on Amazon.
Don't forget burkas to
Burkas to
bikinis.
bikinis as well.
Burkas to bikini. You brought out a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the fans just kept wanting to read them, so I kept wanting to write them.
Can I say we have 3 firemen standing by because Glamrou's wig is so obviously combustible that basically if it rubs up against anything of a non-natural fabric type of thing, we could all just combust here.
Is that because all Arabs need to explode? Politics,
It was clearly racist that moment.
Oh my
Microaggressions,
God.
everyone.
I love microaggressions. They're the best
And
kind.
now on the end, again, it's another minority group. We've got a ginger. We've got a ginger. Introduce yourself, Ginge.
Hello, I'm Crystal. I'm a gender non-conforming working class drag queen, ticking 3 boxes.
God,
Yeah.
we need some straight
No,
white men here. We do.
no.
I know
You
it's
see,
disgusting.
already we've kicked off a hated debate because last time I was talking to Andrew, we were kind of having a bit of a moan about the 576 numbers, registered kind of gender identities that now we're all supposed to respect. I'm all for respecting I just think respect everybody. And whatever you are, that's fine. Respect it. But now everything's got names. Now, talk us through you said gender what?
Well, I would say I'm gender non-conforming. Oh, I'm going to speak.
What's gender
I'm gonna speak
non-conforming?
In tone. Well,
Okay,
I guess
so hang on. We're talking to 2 people here, aren't we?
this is Tom and this is Crystal.
Oh yeah, this is where it's complicated because
Yeah.
there's a character and there's
So there's a drag character and then there's me every day, Tom.
Do you have different attitudes depending on
Oh,
whether you're yourself or
totally,
your
yeah.
That's really interesting.
Yeah,
Because I would have
Crystal-
thought that Cristal is quite specific.
She's very, very old and very apolitical, and she's very wealthy and lost it all, gained it all again. And
Is Tom gender
the weight and the
non-conforming?
money.
Oh,
Or
I'm
is
loving
Cristal?
Cristal.
she's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm not so keen on Tom, actually.
Honey, you should be so lucky. Tom's great.
So-
no, Cristal's a buxom older lady.
How did you find her?
Well, we've been doing this for 7 years, so it took a long time. But weirdly, I guess it feels for all of us, all of our there's 5 of us in our group, Denim. Plug, and it feels like all
No,
of
plug
us.
away. What the fuck do you think
Plug,
this is
plug.
for?
And,
We're doing the O2 Wembley and then Belly Laugh 9 p.m.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Traverse.
I'll see the Wembley show.
You're doing the Traverse.
No.
Please no.
Yeah. Anyway, so carry on.
You'd have to do it at 10 a.m. if you did the Traverse.
That's what they do, isn't it?
Oh,
Just do a post-chem sex session.
Yeah. Straight from the party.
Sorry, what were you saying?
But the thing is, for all 5 of us, our characters are very different from us as like how we are in day to day.
Yeah.
And I think that all just came from definite like extensions of who we are. So like Cristal's very frivolous,
Yeah.
very sexual. And there's definitely parts of Tom that are very frivolous, very sexual, but they're much more like contained and controlled. So Cristal's like where all of perhaps my flaws get to go and like live their full fantasy.
Yeah.
Which I love. It's so iconically liberating to just be like, I fucked a dog. And
Yeah.
Well, Cristal fucked the dog.
Cristal fucked you. She fucked everything.
Oh,
You
wow.
know, that's the
Okay.
thing,
How
she
did the dog feel about this?
The dog was so into it. The dog actually made the move on her.
And how did
she
you
was
feel
unsure.
about it, Andrew?
Well, I wasn't
He
involved.
paid for it.
Oh,
He
was I?
fucking
This,
paid for it.
it's one of those memories I've lost.
Yeah.
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 PTSD.
So
does that.
so it's obviously Tom
Yeah, this is
who's gender non-whatever it was.
Gender non-conforming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
So-
gender non-conforming?
Well, gender non-conformity is, I guess, not really ascribing to either categories of male or female.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that not just a little bit Arthur, a little bit Martha?
Yeah, but then what? So what do I?
That's
it's
a longer
actually
name.
It's a longer name, more syllables to say than well. I guess it's just. I don't know. It's how I feel comfortable identifying. I don't really feel very comfortable being like I am a man because so many of the parts of me are not. There's really actually only one part of me that's very male, which is
Penis.
my beard.
Oh, sorry.
No, my penis. But I think I don't know. So much of me isn't. I don't know if you can codify gendered behavior. It's lots of questions.
So why not just stop giving it names?
But then what do because when everyone else wants to give it a name, it's none of you guys. It's when people say, so often we always say when we're in drag and we're in spaces, people say, "Well done, lads." It's like I'm in drag. Like, why are you doing that? And it's because people are uncomfortable. So
Yeah, people
Yeah,
really
okay.
need to gender you the whole time.
Okay.
We get called lads more when we're in drag. Actually,
So much.
when my
Who
print,
calls you? Who?
it's like
Would look at you, 2 gorgeous ladies, and call you lads?
I think it's a subconscious way to go, I need to go, you're a man immediately. So people will
Yeah.
literally walk in and be like, hey lads, okay, I know you're men and I've
Okay,
said
or
it.
do you do a lot of work for the blind?
Like, we do, I mean, my outfit's not braille, but no. Otherwise, no. I mean, what is it? I mean, also, when people call us man, we get quite, like, shaky, like, especially Arab culture, like, it's so,
Yeah.
like, are you a man or a woman? It's very homosocial, actually, Arab culture. And, like, I just did not like any of the male spaces. I just wanted to be with the belly dancers and
Yeah.
watch my mum and be around them. So for me, like what Tom was saying about Cristal being an extension of their self, I was, as a boy, I sort of hate the Middle East. Like I hate all the expectations of what it is to be a man, but I love femininity in the Middle East.
You were saying that basically your persona as Glamrou is your mum.
Yeah, it is my mum. It's all the bits about the Middle East that I used to... I've really detached from the Middle East. I mean, I can't even travel back there safely or legally anymore. So I really did have a massive severance where I was like, I'm never going, like, fucking hate, all those Arab patriarchs. But actually, now as a drag queen, I've been able to find all the bits that I really love about the Middle East. And actually, it's been thinking about my mother a lot and how camp she was and how drag she was. And, also even the way we are as a drag family, Middle East, there's so much feasting and so much gossip, and it's like RuPaul's Drag Race, genuinely. And so it's like, as a boy, I don't ever perform my Middle Eastern identity that much.
Okay.
In a way, I can sometimes be quite embarrassed about it in London because, I've been asked to play terrorists hundreds of times on TV, films. So,
Lucky you.
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
love that.
And I'm really bad at it, actually. It's
Well,
like
can
the
I
worst
just say-
thing.
Can I just say, what with a tumbling yellow curls and the makeup.
Yeah, clearly this is a
and
terrorist
the blue
look you've got going
lipstick,
on.
you're going to stand out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like
If I could just say, oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Simon Morley.
Simon.
Hello.
Yeah, hi
Simon.
Simon. Come sit down.
Did we
Come
meet
sit
last
down.
night?
Hello. Hi. I'm Andrew. Hello.
Yeah. And Jimeoin,
meet you.
come in. Grab a seat. No.
Nothing about this drag look sounds terrorist.
What's happening?
What's
the one
happening?
Darling.
Yeah.
Darling.
Yeah.
Glamrou Denim.
Do
Did we
you-
meet last night?
What's
Have
your
you
name?
guys met? Hi.
How are you?
Honey, what's
Have you guys? Have you ladies met?
what's your name?
Jimeoin.
He's very famous.
Oh,
Very
me
famous
too.
comedian.
Me too, are we all?
Yeah.
All are.
I think I'm more famous than you.
Well, I'm very wealthy. I'm not so famous.
And this is Simon Morley.
Simon
Puppetry
Morley.
of the penis.
Oh my God! Yes. Right.
You see.
I'm more famous than you then.
What-
my
what-
penis
No,
is-
that was tough work, guys.
That
Yeah.
was the sort of
Yeah.
respect I was looking for. Jimeoin, oh my God. Simon Morley. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Guys, it's really good to see some other famous people.
Yeah. It's.
Actually,
I take that really
Yeah.
slight. It's outrageous.
it's really.
I'm known in my community, right? I'm pretty famous.
Yeah.
For knowing all your stuff.
So
Yeah.
now, what's your name? Andrew. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. She's named-
You know.
they're my fucking
I know. I'm sorry. You know Simon.
Yes, well now I do.
we know?
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, no,
Jimeoin.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. I met you a few years ago, yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just started doing stand-up, I think, then.
Yes, I was doing Barbarella at the
Yeah,
Adelaide
yeah,
Fringe.
yeah.
We were all dancing.
And how's that going? Is it going good?
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, I saw that. show.
Now she's doing Swan Lake.
She's on the power couch, honey.
She's
It's
made it to the A-list.
absolutely stunning. I know. She's only here because at some point, and I've only got a week left, I'm determined to do something of a deeply physical nature.
Right.
But, I know. A girl can hope.
You can get more interactive in
A
Swan
girl can help. Yeah, wow. Now, how's the show going, Jim?
Yes, it's going very well, yeah. Well, everyone says that, don't they? Yeah.
I know,
that's a
everybody
nightmare.
does.
Oh, I'm down in my hole every night. Awful. Awful.
That honesty would
Are
be
you
great.
doing puppetry of the penis here?
No, I wish I was. I wish
You
I was.
see,
I wish you was too. I wish I was.
I tell you, it was one of the things I interviewed. Simon is doing for the first time, and it might be the same for you ladies if you were ever asked to go on stage dressed as men. But I know, I'm sorry. I know it's a ridiculous idea, but Simon has actually taken to the stage this year with his clothes on.
What a shame.
So you've never done it.
Terrifying
Flirt.
too, I've got to say.
So Simon, you're in Puppetry of the Penis.
I am.
What do you mean in public? He is public.
Sorry,
can you-
I'm so naive about this.
Yeah, can someone explain also the
Yeah,
story,
exactly.
the concept of the
It's
show?
I'm a
They
Catholic. I
they
wouldn't watch
literally
it.
make
puppetry of the
ships
penis?
with them.
Okay, on you
Yes,
go.
we
With
make
your
shapes
dicks.
out of their genitals.
It's just boarding school.
They literally.
Pretty much.
Get
Is it hard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it hard?
Look, pop him a hamburger.
What's a hamburger?
You're about to find out.
Okay.
Okay, this is an installation. This microphone's going on the wrong
You
spot.
can't see this, but
This
someone's
is
getting
an
their dick out
installation.
right now.
Sorry for people
There we
at
go.
home.
It's all
It's
hands.
the
Getting
top,
his,
the
he's
left,
got
not
some
the
nice,
right, not.
nice box on that says CR7.
Yeah.
Where are they
CR7.
from,
There we
honey?
go. And this is
Here we go.
this is the classic. This was the beginning. It's a hamburger.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. You see? There we go.
Kids
Can
who
I
got
see
their
how you
A-level
want to do
results today, there's a lot ahead
Can I
of
see
you.
how you want to do it?
Sure. What you do?
There we go. Look, and now
Take
he's
the
teaching.
testicles and the fingertips.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Then you roll the penis between the testicles.
Yes.
That's the Princess Leia stage. Then you turn it on a 90-degree angle, and then hold it like a hamburger.
Just make sure we get this in the mic.
How do you find out? How do you
Is
find
it a
out you can do
cheeseburger or a
that?
hamburger?
No cheese on my burger, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
That's a very specific
That was
skill. though. I
very,
don't
Very
know.
nice work,
That was
guys.
very moving.
Absolutely.
You should come see what we
Simon,
do.
how did you discover?
I
you
would
could
love
do
to come
that?
see what you do.
Yeah.
Now,
Why,
oh,
why
yeah.
is it, do you shave your legs? No, you don't.
No.
No, neither of you shave your legs.
Why? You know what? That's fake feminine standards of beauty, anyway.
I'm with you. I was just curious. And that's,
Yeah.
you know, I think
Why
that
would
was
you go in
standard.
a bath or a shower by shaving?
You don't shave.
Also, I just look like an embryo after I've shaved my legs. It's not cute.
Well, you shave that though.
I don't shave that.
There is not a
Those are
hair,
some really
hair in
pres-
sight, honey.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was not
She
a,
was looking very close.
I was. There was not a hair. I
Very
like my
nice
hamburgers.
testes.
There
I
was
thought
not
they
a
were-
hairy hamburger, honey.
You know,
I know there wasn't like sesame seeds on it.
I actually find myself because
a
I've
brioche
spent a lot of
bun,
time with my
glazed
back to the
brioche.
audience constructing the tricks, and then you're waiting to turn around. And then you sort of stand there and you go, oh, you know, you just, I don't know, you end up just like plucking a few pubes here and there. Before you know
Do you have
it,
to
it's
use a
like-
flaccid penis for every trick? Or
Absolutely.
Ah,
That's our
this is
motto.
good.
We never
Yeah.
work hard.
Can I ask
Yes.
how you discovered you had a talent for penis puppetry?
Just probably a suitable climate and way too much beer, I think.
Okay.
Maybe a little marijuana.
Because I don't think many people could do what you just did.
I did it.
Oh,
Does
Andrew.
it hurt?
I'd like to
Does
see
it
that.
Does it hurt?
She
No.
can.
No.
She can.
Does it feel nice?
I wouldn't say it feels nice. It feels nice when you get the laugh. Yeah.
Worth it.
But it's really,
not a-
you're basically de-eroticising the genitals, aren't you? You're
Absolutely.
making
It's
them.
completely
which
non-
I found that
It's
very
not
erotic.
difficult.
Thank you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
Yeah.
I did
I
not.
really need to rethink.
Gonna bite
I
that.
definitely want a bite of that hamburger, that's for sure. Medium rare.
No, it was one because Simon, oddly enough, Simon doesn't mention in it. Oh, look, the girls are getting very excited here.
We're just,
No,
bitching, we're just bitching about the rest of you.
Oh, really?
No,
You're
we're
kidding?
not. We're not.
But, when I had quite a boozy dinner with Simon about when I was doing an interview with him about his own show, and after a few dirty martinis for me and quite a lot of rosé wine for Si, he revealed that one of the finest penis puppeteers on the planet is in fact Jimeoin.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. What was
And
that?
well, he did say that if you weren't such a fucking good comic,
Yes.
you would be traveling the world getting your cock out along with him.
It started on my tour, so Simon was the tour manager, Eric Banner was the support act,
Yes.
and
Eric Banner.
The actor.
Banner, the actor now. He was a comedian in Australia.
Excuse me, I'm
and he was
just
our
going to
support
have a
act.
moment to myself.
I actually played a terrorist's son in Munich with Eric Banner.
Oh my
Wait, you were
god.
in-
Really?
That's what?
You were
There
in
you
Munich.
go.
I was a terrorist and I go, don't. I said something like, "Who are you?" It was really camp. They really cut it. I was like, "No!" I swear, I played a terrorist.
The
son with
gayest
Eric
terrorist
Banner.
Sounds like you got a good career out of this. That's
Yeah,
Okay,
really
so
good.
what was
Really.
Eric Banner doing on your
he was
tour?
a stand-up. So he started out as
He's
a
a pretty good
stand-up.
stand-up
He's an
too.
actor,
He
right?
seems like he'd be as funny
He
as
was
a piece of
first
moldy
and
bread.
foremost a stand-up.
A
Was he not?
comedian.
Did he not play the Hulk?
He did.
He did.
That all so like, you know, right, take my perspective. I thought my career was going good, and then the tour manager did Puppet of the Penis, and Eric got the Hulk. I'm still doing workers' clubs in Australia. I'm doing freaking
I'll
RSM.
upgrade you.
Showbiz. You know, freaking hits you hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
wouldn't know
actually got
anything
bumped
about that as a Muslim.
When they
drag
did the
queen.
Tonight Show in America, he got bumped, so I could do
Oh yeah.
it.
So I was there to do Jay Leno. So I've gone to LA, and they bumped me the day before I'm on it.
I know
Put
we
them on, Puppet of the Penis.
we had that on Jeremy Kyle. They bumped us. yeah,
Oh, were you going to be on that?
yeah. They needed a woman who had like 4 tits or something.
I would have thought Muslim drag is up there for, you know.
Yeah, I am quite Daily Mail. The Daily Mail call about once a
Indeed.
week.
But what is, there is a kind of a thing in Edinburgh, and you are.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
pointing. You can't see that because this is audio, but I'm pointing at Jimeoin here. There are people who come up to Edinburgh
Tom, have mine.
and who completely sell out.
We're okay. We're okay.
Every year with, you know, and there's no like big deal, there's no big publicity, there's no double feature, like, and Jimeoin is one, Craig Hill's another. You can't get into their shows because they're constantly sold out.
25 years in a row now.
But 25 years
One
ago.
year.
Yeah.
Sold out.
Well,
And you, I mean, really,
really
no,
good.
and-
No, good, going good. But yeah, I've been doing it now 25 years, and people come to the show and say, "Stop it now."
Oh my god.
But that's it. I have nowhere else to go. So I like coming here. I like. If I was Eric Banner, I probably wouldn't be coming here. But doing what I do, you get to write a new show, and you get to be here, and it's good fun. We're doing a podcast. We're drinking red wine.
Wow, there we
and
go.
it's 12:30.
So, for the, not that you're a newbie, Elf, I'm only saying this for the chance to talk to you. You're not a newbie, but Where do you see yourself in 25 years' time? Still coming to the Fringe?
Edinburgh, yeah.
Yeah, really?
This is my 9th Edinburgh.
Whoa.
Wow, is it?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm 26, but because I started
way.
working as a bar girl, and then I worked as a venue manager, and then I directed opera, and then I did tech at Gilded Balloon. So I've slowly worked my way up to then now doing the performance bit.
Wow.
Oh
So
wow.
it was good fun, but I can't remember what a summer holiday was actually like.
Yeah.
I can't remember what August is like, not damp. I
It's
mean,
very
that
true.
always.
Yeah.
Very
Struggle is
true.
real.
But you, I really don't want to give him the oxygen of publicity. But you went down the whole Gaulier hoo-ha.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh God. Nothing as dull as a summer spent watching people who've gone to Gaulier who have learned, stare at the audience, then bounce your eyebrows, then look to the left,
So that a lot of that
then
is
bounce your eyebrows again.
Yeah. A lot of that isn't his training though. Like he hates audience interaction. And it seems like a lot of people who are Gaulier trained have sort of directly gone against what he's taught. But I mean, it made me more confident with my body when I went there. He was like, "You do not want to be beautiful. You walk around, you just want to be the nice prefect that nobody wants to fuck. We look at you, we think, look at this ugly giraffe. If we would take her to Dresden, we would bomb her in Dresden. She's disgusting."
See from Manchester.
Did any of this help?
Well, then one day he went, "We like it when you're a bitch. When you're a bitch, that is when you like you." So one day he dressed me up. I dressed up as my old boarding school matron, and I just insulted everyone in the class, but as her, and it was suddenly really fun. I felt so free and liberated, and like comfortable in my body. And he went, "Yes, now we want to fuck you because you are a bitch. So you must be a bitch." And every time I come on stage, he goes, "She wants to be nice. We do not like her."
You know why he's so angry though? Because Cristal left him in the 60s, so they
Yeah,
haven't.
that makes sense.
Literally since then, he's just got so angry.
Do you know Gaulier?
Well, Cristal and Gaulier used to date for a long time.
You've slept with everyone.
I've slept with
And
everyone.
Denim trained to go there.
Yeah, we
They-
really gave Gaulier all of
Right,
his.
in terms of how to be
Yeah.
fuckable, so.
Yeah, so
Well, he
I'm
was known
sorry
for
that he
having
treated you that
sex
way.
with all his students
Oh, he's
in the break.
Philippe
What were you
Gaulier.
saying?
He trains people how to be clowns.
Okay.
And at one point, there was like one person here who was Gaulier trained. And it was like, oh my God, this is so interesting, how fascinating. Look, he's not saying anything, he's just looking at me. Oh my God. And then it was like, oh, how lovely. Oh, and oh, look, Dr. Brown's wearing lots of awards. And then all of a sudden it was like, there are a million people here who are Gaulier trained.
But then the Gaulier training thing has sort of annoyed people because
Oh, it annoys
people,
me.
people who go there for
I
like
make sense just saying the word.
Yeah, I know. So you can't fucking, blow someone in a glory hole without them telling you.
Wait, why is it annoying though? I don't
No,
know.
I think people just do like, for
I know
example, I
exactly what
did
you're
the
saying. I'm on-
year and a half.
I'm on the
but
other
I
side of the
wasn't
wall.
Gaulier trained, I just went to Gaulier.
Yeah.
Like I didn't graduate. Someone who does like a 2-day course will say they're Gaulier trained and would use it for
Oh
marketing.
my God, iconic. That's so
Iconic.
Christian. That's
Yeah.
very
I
drag.
was once in a room with Gaulier. I think I'm trained by him too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know I don't know who this cunt is. Like,
I followed him on Twitter. He trained me.
Okay, here we go. So, very briefly, because my plan was not to give him the oxygen of publicity.
Okay.
Okay, that plan has failed.
When really we need to be talking about Le Coq.
Wow, that's the other one.
Yeah, I know,
The
so
cock.
I genuinely don't know who this is.
Sounds so wonderful, and it's not.
What is it?
It's another fucking clown school.
Yeah. So Le Coq.
Elf, you should defend this because this is your lifeblood, right?
Oh, hello, who's this?
Hi, I'm not doing autographs right now.
No, that's fine. Yeah, we're.
Join this.
Wow.
You've been invited and you have to talk into a microphone.
Yeah,
Invite you.
generally speaking,
We've been haggled.
at the moment, the way you join the group is you have to have very energetic sex, preferably anal,
Yeah.
with one or more of us.
Yeah.
I'm in.
man.
Okay, that really wasn't the answer I was hoping. Never mind.
Okay,
Look
join
at the
me.
panic in your eyes. You know he's going to choose.
Okay,
Don't
security.
resume.
I just want a night off.
Great, Crystal needs a night on. Give me a hand. I'll go over.
You probably had sex with him as well, right?
No, he tried.
Oh, okay.
Do we know who he was?
He's been camping outside a hotel room for a long time. He's a super fan.
Oh, is he really into
Okay.
He's
you?
been following our career for about
Sending you
35
underwear.
years.
I
Wow.
was walking
Drinking
through
your
the
bath
meadows.
water.
Basically.
Yeah.
And this guy
Nando's.
just came. I was walking
The
through the
Meadows.
meadows, and this just guy came out of nowhere. And I felt I was a bit. So I had my book with me and my headphones, so I wasn't probably like ready. And he came out.
Reading a
and he
book
just,
and headphones.
Yeah, so I had my book, and I was reading on the
Multitasking, it's a woman thing.
Yeah, listening to Echo and the Bunnymen and reading Stephen King. And this guy just came out and he just went, "Excuse me, could you help me? I really need someone for my human pyramid."
Oh my god, iconic. Did you
And
have?
I just went, "Oh," and I didn't know what to do. And I went, "What bit?" And he went, "Well, you're very tall, so could you be the bottom?" And I went, "Oh
Are you
no,
sure
I'm
this
slipped
sounds
a
like
disc."
innuendo?
And you're going,
Did
I'm
he do
on
this?
the
No, I
chopping
couldn't,
block,
I really
chopping
want-
off
because I was a
myself.
really good
That's like a
chapter.
grind.
I don't think
Yeah.
participate in human pyramid.
Could you be the bottom?
I know, right?
Yeah, could you be the bottom in my human pyramid?
I
Like,
was just.
if I had a
but
dollar,
I should
honey.
have asked, how many other people have you got there? Because I like the idea
And
there's
actually,
like
you know what's
5 of them.
savage?
They've gone
There's actually
on.
7 of them there, and you ruined their dream. They were like, we've got her. 7 of them could not make that pyramid. Bless them.
I would
really
find
let
that hard to
down-
turn down. That's just not a request you get.
Yeah, but
every
that's just
day.
you, Simon. You're easy. It's one of the nicest things about you.
It's
You're
so,
really.
it was so beautiful. The other night I didn't go. So after this one, we were meant to do this.
I know. I'm sorry. I let you all down badly.
I got so debauchedly. Is that a word?
That's a word.
Make
Yeah.
it work.
No, it's not a word, Elf. Come on.
It is now.
I got so debauchedly smashed. Didn't go to bed. Met some amazing people, and then I suddenly I couldn't see. You know when you're so drunk you can't see. And then I realised it was the Naked Cabaret at the Monkey Barrel. So when everyone takes their clothes off. And every single year since I first came to Edinburgh, my 4th ever comedy gig was the Naked Cabaret, because you got a free buffet lunch if you did it, and I didn't get paid at the Forest Cafe, so I was like, oh fantastic, and then I turned up and it was all vegan food, which was so disappointing.
No.
I know, it was awful, loads of naked men and vegan cocktail sausages.
Oh, no.
It's like, what the fuck is this? Anyway,
It should be ribs with lots of
yeah, you
sticky
just
sauce.
want like cheese and like burgers and stuff. But yeah, then went and did the Naked Cabaret complete naked, and then thought I was going to be.
And did you do it?
Oh yeah, I went on stage first and like, jumbled around and pretended to be a horse.
This is your clown training that makes you so uninhibited. That's what it is.
It was, yeah.
I don't have. I couldn't get my clothes.
Oh,
off,
you
know. I
could.
Oh, Andrew,
yeah,
you
you
could get your
could.
clothes off.
I could.
It's so fun.
If I was in character, I could do it.
Do you feel
Your
like if
character
everyone
is
was
what?
doing it?
I guess as if it was a, I don't know if I was doing. I did a show where I kind of got sort of naked once.
I
but-
love
What
that
sort of
show.
naked?
What sort of
but-
naked?
well, it was a kind of.
Did you show your nipple, Andrew?
It's
Yes,
only
exactly.
asshole.
And it's actually pretty shocking, my nipple.
What? You've only got one nipple?
Yes. No.
Oh my god.
No, I've got two.
Okay,
That's the
so why would
future.
you only
But
show
they're both
one?
on one side.
I think I don't know. Like this, it's a naked cabaret night, right?
Yeah.
So it's just everyone's naked and
It's in the afternoon.
Do you think if everyone was
what?
naked, you
It's
could
from
get?
once I
Because
say
if
the
for me,
audience and
Everyone
if
gets
everyone
naked
got
in the
naked,
afternoon.
I knew
Yeah.
if we all got
So
naked,
you
I'd be
get
like,
coffee.
I'm
My only
naked.
problem is I actually get hard-ons so quickly. And
Oh,
it's
do you?
really depressing.
Really?
Literally like a picture of like the back of someone potentially having sex. Hard-on. It's
I
like,
would
love to have that
yeah, it's
problem.
really
Like-
problematic actually.
Well, it
That's-
must be in an outfit like that.
I'm tucked right now. I'm actually fucking myself. You know that's how it works.
Wow.
So you actually take your penis, honey, you'll know. The puppetry of the penis guy pointed it. You take your penis, pull it back.
Oh, yeah,
then you
tuck and tape.
And
Do
you
tape.
open your,
Tuck and tape.
and then you put
Yeah.
duct tape and you open your ass cheeks and you put it. So your penis is essentially fucking yourself.
But you
Yeah.
never get hard on
You're
stage.
like that snake
No,
in the
no,
Aztec.
it's the
I
most
have
sex
had
I've had
that.
in about
Can you
6
clench
months.
your butt
When I've
cheeks? Does it
when I've
feel
tucked,
good?
I have had a slight hard.
It's not as
like,
good as just something ramming you. No.
Right.
But I would have thought being on stage is the most unsexy thing in the world.
I get so
Being on
aroused
stage.
before I go
Do
on
you?
It
stage.
depends what kind of stuff you do on stage.
I masturbate before I get on stage.
You masturbate before you go on stage.
Really?
They're coming in.
No, you don't. That's iconic.
That's like good for you.
That's
You can hear
amazing.
hot chip playing. It just means it's why I like wearing my parrot costume.
That's iconic.
I genuinely, I
Oh
think.
god, my mum will be so upset when she
She
hears
won't
that.
listen to this
I think
podcast.
that-
Right, you
She listens to everything.
Does this are
least
these
your mum
available to
listens
the
to
general
you.
public?
Oh yeah.
Is Elf's mother going to hear this?
Well, if she wants to, if
Okay.
she wants to.
If my mother hears
But I
this, my family will
genuinely,
be
I
like,
think
hell, they're
that
done for.
masturbation, especially for girls, is wildly, kind of, not underestimated, but under thought of.
Oh yeah.
As an older lady, I fuck anything that moved, basically all the time. And now I'm not that sure that I can be bothered, but and one of the main reasons is nobody gives me an orgasm like I give me an orgasm.
Oh,
No, but that's so
and
often true.
Plus, I don't have to dress up.
Yeah.
I don't have to, worry.
And you can
If I
read at
happen
the
to
same
fart
time.
in mid-orgasm, it's not a huge problem.
Also, there's
And
no
gen-
STIs with that.
No, and also I think
Once you've got nips.
in the morning you wake up and you have a bit of a fiddle and an orgasm to wake up, and then at night you have a bit of DIY just to send you to sleep.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, I wish I had a vagina because I can literally have one a day, and then if I try and have another, it's so boring. It's so like
You have one orgasm a day.
Yeah, but sometimes this is very odd. When I poo, I come. It's quite a common thing that I do all the time.
Really?
Like if I take 3 poos a day, one of those poos will be me coming. Hi, mum. One of those 3 poos will be
You say that
literally
when you come?
one of those 3 poos will be me like flaccid, coming and coming and
You've
coming
got to
and
read it
coming
over.
till I don't stop. Yeah, but apparently it's quite common. Have you ever had that?
Have you ever heard of no, you'd stay away from the Imodium, wouldn't you?
The what?
Imodium.
Imodium. Yeah, no, I want it. I want it. If I can have the
laxatives.
Have you
Yeah.
ever Googled anybody else going through that?
Yeah, no,
same-
it's actually quite common.
It's quite common.
Really?
Because
Yeah.
on Grindr, these guys message you and they want to milk you. Have you heard of this?
What's milk?
Okay,
They
now we're
literally
getting into it.
get you on your knees and then they take their finger. I mean, I've never done it to me.
I've done it, I've
Hey,
done it.
mom in Iraq, hi. They literally
They massage your
massage your
prostate.
prostate and flaccid. Some guys will literally message you, I'd like to milk you, which literally involves putting you on all fours on a table as they massage your prostate, and you come from a flaccid penis into a bowl, and they take the bowl home.
I've
What do
done
they do with
it.
the
I
ball?
have done it.
I don't know,
Hi, Mum.
they preserve
really
it
good
in
point.
case
Are you
there's
sure
a
they're not
nuclear
are
warfare.
you sure they're not
that
impregnating
what it
people
is?
with your
So your skin
Oh my God.
I hope
Okay,
so.
sorry.
The
I
world
know
needs
this
more of
sperm
us.
is gold dust, honey.
It's full of zinc, so it's good for the skin.
Yeah.
You know.
I also have done it.
But
I'm gonna stop.
the corollary of that, can't believe I can still say corollary, is that you lose zinc every time you ejaculate. You lose zinc.
Yeah, but I take vitamins. It's fine.
That's why you eat
And that's
I
why
come from
I
a
just swallow the cum
really
that I
big Catholic upbringing, but I would never have known anything to do with a girl's self-satisfying daily ritual. I have no understanding of that whatsoever.
Why not?
Because I've never heard.
Oh, he
that
does now.
Conversation. It's a very, very private conversation. That
No,
I
because it's
personally have
not.
never. Well, obviously not.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you straight
Yeah.
up. I'm quite curious. Going, oh yeah, is that so? Because I'm thinking if girls are as bad as men, there's a good half of our day gone.
Oh, wow, yeah, I don't know, do you think girls masturbate as much as men masturbate?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the girls I know.
Of course.
Yes.
I think
I
it's
had a
right.
girl-
I think it's really demeaning to be like men are more virile than women. Fuck that shit. No way.
I had a
Sorry.
girlfriend that had one of those little. She bought this little,
Not you.
a little bullet, big bullet.
Oh,
thing
yeah.
that she inserted
talk about
in
it
herself,
after in my hotel.
And she gave me the remote control. We'd be walking around New York and taking the subway and everything. And
yeah.
I could just at any moment just hit my finger on this trigger and her little leg and
Fuck,
stuff.
that was me. That was fucking me.
You see, I don't think it's bad to assume that women masturbate less, because actually that's the assumption we're told. That's what we're told.
Yeah.
By
You know,
who are
what-
we told? Who we told?
Well, I mean, when we're at school, boys talk about wanking all the time. Girls never ever do, and
That is true.
And so I think
That's
it's
true.
completely understandable that people make these assumptions that aren't true.
I mean, that's
Even
true.
still, like 30 years after school, like we're not at school anymore. Why aren't we allowing these conversations?
Well,
to
I mean,
happen
even
here?
still, I mean, I a lot of my female friends just don't talk about it.
No, I would
I
agree
think a
with that.
religious thing has got an undertone. Like you would never talk about these things if there was a religious undertone to your background. You would never. I would just never bring that up.
Well, I was raised Catholic, and I think as a gay person, then maybe I was constantly I was like sort of thrown out of this like normative ideology of what Catholicism was. So then I could just be like, right, well, I'm not Catholic because I'm gay, so everyone fucking hates me at church. Fuck them, I hated them too. So then I guess I was searching for much more diverse ideas of how to live, and so then I very much I did. I mean,
But you can be gay and Catholic.
Yeah, of course you can be gay
Catholicism
and
is so
Catholic, but-
queer. I mean,
No,
it's
no,
just
no,
drag.
wait, no, but sort of like by the book. Can you be gay?
You know
Yes,
what?
yes,
I
you
don't
can,
think
yes,
so.
you
I don't
can.
think you can.
You can. I mean, the catechism is absolutely clear about this.
Put it this way, I grew up, my uncle's a priest, I grew up in a strictly Catholic family, and if they knew what I was doing on a regular basis, I'm not sure that they'd want me part
They
of
won't
their
approve with
congregation.
genital manipulation. They won't approve of that.
No, I'm just people
But yeah,
laughing at
it's
it.
like a precedent. Like, yes, you can be gay and you can be anything because you love unconditionally. So you have to put a precedent of what's written in the Bible being the number one rule. So all these other things, you know, you cannot sleep with another man, but that's way down lower than love to everyone.
But what's great about Catholicism, you can do what the fuck you want and then confess it and you're fine.
Yeah,
Well, I
that's
think also
fine.
there's something to be like discussed in the fact that like within Catholicism or religion, there's like countless different viewpoints. So
Yeah.
it's like, of course you think that, but that's great. But like the Catholicism and the situation in which I was brought up was really not like, it was like you cannot be gay.
Right.
And you're disgusting if you're gay.
Like-
My granddad was a
likewise with me.
Methodist
Likewise with
preacher.
me, yeah.
So actually, I was like, I'm either gay or I'm Catholic, and I was like, fuck Catholicism,
think
what did it ever fucking do for me?
I think
other
it's a
than
lot
give
more
me
When
bread?
liberal
I come out
nowadays,
as
I mean, it depends where you are.
I
We're
don't-
very working class.
Yeah, yeah.
And no.
No, no, but
Go on.
Oh no, I was just because when I was at boarding school, I remember coming out as gay when I was 11, and I wasn't sure if I was gay, but I was moved into the sick room for a week until I apologized.
which room?
The sick room in the basement until I apologized. But I mean, I was Catholic. My other girls weren't. It was Church of England. It was a lovely school, but I mean, goodness, I spent 8 years of my life sharing my dormitory with like 12 other girls, and we would never talk about masturbation or anything like that.
must have been
That was the
Or
point I
being
was
gay,
making,
like
that.
being a lesbian, like it just would have been to be anything like that. And it's funny because so many girls from school now I meet, especially who went into the arts, all gay.
Yeah.
But you just would never
that,
talk
that
about
was the
it.
point I was trying to make.
Yeah.
Not really. I certainly wasn't suggesting that women are less sexual than men. What I was saying is that there is something culturally that makes women less likely to talk about.
Yeah. Well,
and
no,
I think
I
that is
absolutely
the
agree
case.
with
that. On stage
And it's
as
still the case. I mean, you say now or 30 years later, but yes, it is. I mean, I'm still friends with those people.
Audiences don't like it. Like when I talk about this thing when I was little about. Do you ever used to hump furniture?
Yeah.
Do you ever, and I talk about it. I went on a stage when I was little. I used to every time I saw Helen Mirren, I just used to want to prop the sofa. And my grandmother, my nanny Squeak, she really didn't like me frotting the sofa because it made everyone else uncomfortable. But she had this wooden bowl of fruit.
She didn't like you fucking the furniture. What's the matter with her? Jesus, what a prude.
She had this bowl of fruit, and they had these. These complete. It was made out of wood, and she goes, "Do you want a magic pear?" And so what I do is I just use.
I'm sorry, and you're using the magic pear over Helen Mirren?
Whenever I'd watch Helen Mirren, and so I wouldn't.
brilliant.
I wouldn't.
I
mouth
hope
the
Helen
picture.
Mirren's listening to this right now.
Well,
But
I sent it to her.
I think it's a silly
Queen.
story, and I tell
would
this on
love it.
stage, and the audience is just like, especially women are like, "This is the most disgusting," and I think it's quite innocent. I don't think it's crude or rude.
No.
I just think it's like
It's quite
it was
sweet.
a grandmother's very practical way of going. Look, the settee was more expensive.
Funny.
I do think there's a real difference between religion and also like religious culture. Like I know a lot of queer Muslims, and Islam is actually, this is going to sound a bit OTT, quite queer in the text, but Islamic households and Islamic cultures are not. So like, it's more the societies that are really not queer. I know a lot of queer Muslims who go, okay, yeah, I hate mosque communities, I hate Arab communities, but actually Sufism, for instance, is men in dresses, like basically dancing around and having orgasms with God, which is actually quite queer.
That's so
But
It is, but they wouldn't sit.
they wouldn't, but as an I've grown up Muslim, and like I know a lot of queer Muslims who they are Muslim, they've got a really spiritual connection with God, they find the religion really progressive. In fact, actually, Islam's a lot more progressive in many ways than Christianity in terms of the laws between women and men, they're a lot more equal. It's more the societies that have like now grown up. Actually, a lot of the time, I was actually speaking to someone in Iraq recently who's noticed that homophobia has actually got a lot worse since the West has invaded.
Absolutely.
Which is like colonialism in India.
Right.
Like we brought that.
Yeah, we brought
that
laws.
into India.
Trinidad and Tobago,
Right.
we brought those laws.
So like,
I've heard that Iran is like actually quite a progressive, funky city. You know, there's a lot of
left of it.
No, I mean Iran is fine with sex changes because they're fine with heterosexuality, but they're not fine with homosexuality. I mean, we shouldn't pretend that they are.
no, they're not.
Like, this is it's not
I don't know
true.
if that's what you're saying, though.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that I think it's completely assumed that you can't be queer Muslim, and there are loads of queer Muslims
Of
out there.
course, of course. Well, there's a big queer tradition in Islam, but it's what I'm saying is that there
I
are
think the
still-
West has had a responsibility in a lot of those problems.
Well, that's because Christianity is anti-gay, and it's
Nah, we're all. The conversation has kind of got slower and slower and slower because Elf Lyons has to go. Now, before you go, the whole point of this fucking podcast was supposed to be for people to be talking about their fucking shows and kind of bigging them up and telling people about how wonderful they are. And so you've got like a second and a half before you go, and obviously you're interrupting this unbelievable conversation, but to tell us, because
Just
it
getting
fucking
good,
is.
Elf.
It's the most wonderful fucking show. Tell them how wonderful it is, or I will.
I'm really bad at telling. I'm doing
Come on,
a.
Elf, you can do it.
Yeah, you can do it, Elf.
We
Come
love
on,
you, Elf.
come on, we
Two
love you, Elf. Come on,
shares.
Elf, we love you, Elf. Everyone, say, we love you, Elf. We love
I'm
you,
doing
Elf.
a one-woman production of Swan Lake in an hour in French, using all the things I bought online when drunk. And it is very clowny and mimey and silly, and it makes me really happy. And it is fun.
It's fucking brilliant.
Let's go.
It no, not now,
What
but
time?
yeah, no.
What
So what
time?
time? What time?
It's at 9:30
Whereabouts?
at the Underbelly Med.
In the morning.
In the evening.
In the evening, yes, at the Underbelly Med Quad.
Yes.
And the seats are comfortable, and it's fat. But I would just say, if you've got like allergies, take your inhaler. There's quite a lot of talc involved.
I've reduced the talcum powder now because
actually that is an issue for me.
That is an issue for me. I've got bad
I'm not
asthma.
going to that.
Right, okay. Well, take your fucking inhaler.
Yeah.
I mean, asthma's a state of mind. So can we all please applaud the fabulous Elf Lyons as she goes.
so I'm about to do another naked
Bye,
thing.
Alf.
See you soon.
Yeah, take care.
Snap any lashes out.
Break a leg, hon.
Bye. No, don't. They're beautiful.
Asshole.
Bye, bye. Moving round here.
Yeah, okay.
Lovely.
There we go. There we go.
Lovely. Moving round there. Oh, you see, you get a microphone to your own. Now Jimeoin is manhandling. Oh no, he's not. Oh, you get a microphone to yourself.
Fuck, I thought you'd never go.
What?
I thought you'd never go.
It's unbelievable.
On and
Now,
on.
but honestly, a scale of 1 to 10, how fucking gorgeous is
Oh,
she?
she's amazing.
She's
My God.
just
Good 0.3.
ah
Get it?
beautiful.
I did it. She's a 10.
And
Oh,
the
my
show.
God.
Contrarian. That's all it is.
The show. Anyone else want another drink? There's a ginger bloke asking us if we want another drink.
Oh yeah, that one.
What?
Espresso martinis all around.
Yeah.
I'm okay. We're okay.
I'm like 50.
We've had enough.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, red wine.
I've honestly
I've got
had
like
like
four
a
things
Good in the
1,000.
morning.
I thought we were having a really
Gotta
good
get early.
conversation
We've
there.
got
I
like
know,
4
it's
minutes
all
before
been
our
ruined.
show.
Can I run to the
Honestly,
loo?
can I say
Yeah,
that?
we're
Can I
back.
just say that was a really, really insightful conversation for me. I don't know what people can make of it listening, but I think, we've all got weird religious backgrounds and you kind of rebel against it. And the conversation that we're having was kind of smutty, but I was literally learning something from it, going, oh yeah, that's kind of interesting. So yeah,
You
that's
should
what I'm saying.
come to my show to learn as much as possible.
Yeah, but because it's like I didn't realize it's very odd for me to be in the minority, apart from the only bitch cunt. But
Oh no, I'm a bitch gun.
no, I know. But I was brought up Church of Scotland.
Oh!
I know. I know.
I've never even
pretty
heard of it.
extreme.
Well, I know. And there's very little, apart from the fact that everything is not really allowed, but there's nothing proper like the whole Catholic thing or the whole Muslim. There's no like big thing to kick against. It's just really quite dull.
But also what you say, like the Church of Scotland is quite austere, and what you were saying was right that Islam and Catholicism are quite
really camp.
Are
Yeah.
essentially
Real
kind of
shame. So much of the visuals of Catholicism is so
This is it. This
tough.
is Islam. Colours and performance.
Jesus and the 12
And look,
apostles.
also prayer is like a dance routine.
I mean, the Vatican, Jesus, that's like the campus place in the
campus
world.
fucking-
I actually watched a porno once called Scandal in the Vatican.
Oh my god, me too!
Did you see that?
Is that a good one?
So good.
I was in it.
Okay, tell us the story. Scandal in the Vatican.
I was both.
So it's a priest and 5 choir boys.
Choir boys.
Ah.
The
And they
priest
like,
has a giant cock.
This
my
sounds like
God.
a
Yeah.
documentary, to be honest.
it
Yeah.
was
Sounds
like
like
the
real
Keepers
life.
on Netflix. I mean, literally.
I'm googling now when I go, what's it called again?
Scandal in the Vatican.
Scandal in the Vatican. You heard it.
I remember
here
being
first.
like, I want to convert to Catholicism and become a choir boy now.
But I mean, I think it's a problem for, just Church of Scotland people. It's all just so dull. We've got nothing to hang our hang-ups on.
But you
Am
know,
I
it's
right?
such a shame though, because Catholicism is so visually iconic.
Yeah.
But actually, so much of the text, so much of the chat is so fucking dull as well. It's like, shut
No,
up. Lamb of fucking God, I'm over it. Shut
Communion?
up.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
No, you should like the last Pope Benedict.
It's not
On your
communions. Communions like putting it.
You go on your knees and you just swallow somebody.
Jesus' body. How gay, actually.
How gay is that?
Don't
You
do
drink
Well,
his
the last
blood.
Pope Benedict
That's
had
consent.
red leather shoes designed by Prada. Like,
And his outfit's designed by Valentino.
there we go. So,
My
I mean,
life.
this is
Fucking amazing,
they have such a
great
different attitude about
culture.
stuff.
Absolutely.
That he was saying
It's not uncommon to kick
that
off your
everybody-
pants and entertain your friends.
Really?
No,
That's like
not
a
at
that
all.
most
Every
That's
great
very
Australian
true, actually.
cricketer
That's very true.
or
Like,
tennis
Really?
player.
you know,
Pat
Middle
Rafter.
Eastern men hold hands. Australian men just get the cock out.
Really?
Yeah, they wouldn't think twice about getting, sporting culture, get your cock out and.
We've seen Pat
it's an
Rafter do a
expression.
great
Wait, so what
hamburger.
do they?
Shane Warne does a great hamburger. Nearly every
your cock
great
out.
Australian
Get your
sportsman
cock out.
does a great
You know,
hamburger.
And cuts through gentry, cuts through everything, cuts through, all of those things.
Oh well, I
that
don't know
are
if I
of
approve
class.
of this. Outrageous.
Well, I'm afraid
You wouldn't see Philip Tufnell doing one of those.
Yeah, I
a
mean,
little subculture that's
Jacob Rees-Mogg.
they're just much more relaxed. Now, on
Okay.
account of the fact that the fabulous, what's your name? Technical man. Donald. That Donald is about to pass out from exhaustion.
Yeah.
Having been tied to a mixing desk, listening to all this nonsense
Does he need to be?
for
Does he
5.5
need to be there? Can't he
hours.
Just like turn it on and
While
then walk
we've
away
been
for an hour?
quaffing free drinks, and he's been attempting to stay sober.
But no
what
one
we're
stays
going to
so-
do?
No one stays awake through a podcast. A podcast is there to put you to sleep. I hope we've done our job.
Wow. You heard it from Jimeoin. So what we're going to do
Yeah, go on.
is we're winding up now.
All right.
We've lost the denim ladies.
Bye.
We've lost Elf. And now, one by one, we're all going to bid you good night
Yeah.
from the Abattoir podcast. And first, Jimeoin, thank you very much. No, that was
Good night. Oh, good night. EICC 6:20 every night. Thank you. Thank fuck, he's gone.
And Simon.
Simon Morley doing Naked Ambition at the Monkey Barrel
Monkey
at
Barrel,
3:40 in the afternoon, and Puppetry the Penis at 10:30 at night at the Gilded Balloon Debating Hall.
And Andrew.
My name is Andrew Doyle. I'm
He's a
a
very good Catholic boy.
very good Catholic boy. So come and see my very sweet Catholic show called Thought Crimes at the Stand Comedy Club at 6:30 p.m.
Well, this has
coming.
been wonderful. It was meant to be like, I don't know, an hour. It's probably been much more.
Yeah.
But I fucking enjoyed this. I think it's been fantastic.
Thanks to you, Kate.
Thank you all for coming along. We're going to continue to drink free drinks while you can all just drift off into dreamland and
We're gonna get slaughtered.
think about Jimeoin and Simon and Andrew, and I might just have to go and have a wank now. Good night.